More Pac-12 baseball underway this Friday evening between two of the most storied programs in all of the Pac-12, the USC Trojans and the Arizona State Sun Devils here from Phoenix Muni. Matt Venezia, Ryan Blank, you'll hear from our third member, Sammy Miller, in just a little bit. But Ryan, game 2 of this series, and if there's any indicator of what we could see tonight, you'd have to think last night's offensive explosion is something we want to watch here tonight. You can pretty much look anywhere you want on that graphic. So many notable things standing out. A combined 30 hits, a combined 26 runs. Unbelievable performance yesterday in game number 1 of this series. We're excited here for game number 2. And some of the guys listed there contributed heavily, but also the young guys for Arizona State. We'll talk about them in just a second. But between the helps of Cam McGee, freshman Ryan Campos, their offensive production was fantastic so far this season. And again, they showed out yesterday. So the Sun Devils got some help from those guys. A guy that used to help them way back in the day is being honored here tonight. And with more on him, we bring in our third member, Sammy Miller. And here's who the Trojans are going to have lining up against Kyle Luckham for ASU. Rylan Thomas is going to be leading it off. And you see the rest of the order there. But a notable guy, the catcher down in the 8-hole, Tyler Lozano, with 3 bombs yesterday. The Sun Devils are going to have to keep an eye on him way down in the order. But that's how the Trojans are going to be lining up against the Sun Devil right-hander, who as of this point in the season has kind of taken over that Friday night role, despite Coach Bloomquist saying it's not really, something he wants his guys to build in as far as ego goes. But Kyle is going to be getting the ball today, and he's proved it with that record there. First pitch swinging is the key. Davis, a nice play. That's going to be a 3-6. Back over to Davis at first. 3-6-3 double play. The Sun Devils with a twin killing clear the bases. And here's who is going to be doing it for ASU. As always, Joe Lampe leading it off for the Sun Devils out there in center field. McLean has taken over at short for the injured Hunter Hawes. Ethan Long's over there at third, and cleaning it up is Connor Davis. Campos, Tobias, Baez, Murphy, and Cam McGee, the freshman, the rest of the order for a Sun Devil lineup that is as hot as it gets. 45 runs in 3 games. They haven't done that since 2000. It's safe to say the bats are hot here at Muni with that 1 RBI. But normally, as you saw his numbers earlier, he has a much bigger impact on a game. The pitch. This one's chopped to McGee. He gets a second try at it, and this time he makes it count. Over to Davis, and one quickly retired for the Sun Devils here in the top half of the second. Luckham, the pitch. Fastball, he got the outside. Another punch out for Kyle Luckham, and ASU, for now, keeps the Trojans off the board, but those 3 hits proving to be some trouble, but nothing yet. We take you to the second here on ASU Livestream 1. And he's been a big bat for the Sun Devils coming in from Auburn, as this one is driven down the line and fair. Long run. They were playing him really far over there towards right center. Connor Davis is going to keep going. Wide turnaround second. First pitch swinging. ASU with a leadoff 2-bagger. First pitch swinging. This one's into the gap. That's going to score Connor Davis with ease. As it rolls to the wall, Campos, a wide turn at second. He's going to keep on going. Campos has to slide, and he got him. Campos does not believe it nonetheless. At least 1 run will score. And Coach Bloomquist is off the first step. There might be a discussion here, but I think Ryan may have gotten his left hand in there. Luckham again getting out of trouble last inning, and the Devils picking him right back up, putting up some runs of their own. On a line, Lampe coming in and down to a slide. Joe Lampe takes a hit away from Rylan Thomas. 1 away here in the third. Problems on the base paths. And he launches this one into orbit. High fly ball over the head of Murphy. All he can do is watch it fly. Off the top of the Whiteman Family Performance Center, the Trojans on the board, tie it up. Turner sent that one a long way. First pitch swinging Murphy up the box. Is it going to get through? It does. Rounding third on home. No throw. Campos is in. It's an RBI single for Kai Murphy. And the Sun Devil lead has been doubled. As Thomas is the only hit in the lineup at the top of the order for USC. And that is a base hit up the middle. So now back-to-back base runners as Lampe brings this one on in. And the Trojans working something here. 2 on with only 1 away. Swing and a miss. He went back to the curveball that he has had such a good feel for, and 3 runners are stranded. Luckham walks off the hill, probably for the night. And ASU keeps this thing right where it is. ASU's bats coming up in the bottom half of the 7th. It's still 4-2 ASU here on ASU Livestream 1. He's allowed some runners to move on down the base paths for other guys to bring in, and those efforts are very, very important to help drive in the runs ASU has had today. Long drive deep to left center field. Back and looking over the wall of honor. A 2-run bomb from Ethan Long. ASU opens it up. It's a 4-run lead for the Sun Devils. Two balls and no strikes. Murphy swinging on the fastball down the middle. Rosado doesn't even move. 2-run bomb. ASU again makes it now a 6-run lead. Getting jammed, but putting it down the right field line. This is going to be a fair ball. Slowly coming to Campos off the carom. He's still going around second, and it will be a headfirst sliding triple with one away here for the Trojans from the third baseman, Olmstead.